Examining issues that affect sports fans in the larger society. This is Outside the Arena.
All right, Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. Welcome, people, and you're listening to Outside the Arena. But you don't have to listen; you can also watch. So you can log on to www.briller.net, of course. So you can follow up on how it's going down on there, and of course, you can also get to follow up on the latest information about your sports personalities, and of course, not forgetting also their private life, their lifestyle, and a lot more. So do all the stick around, and of course, we'll let you in on the topic for the day. Now, a video of a man handcuffed to a moving police van in Edo State has caused a lot of outrage since it went viral on the social media. If you haven't already seen it, I'm going to describe what that video was all about. Now, the video was actually first shared on Twitter in a bid, of course, to get the attention of the commissioner of police in Edo State, and it's since gone viral and caused a legion of reactions online. Now, the Twitter user who shared the mind-boggling clip revealed that the man being brutalized by the police in the video was actually chained to the van, and the van was in motion while the man was being dragged along on the coal tar. That's right. So the man was actually chained. He was handcuffed to the police van. That's the patrol van of the police, and then he was dragged along on the coal tar. Now, it was learned that some cops actually attached to the Esigi police division had stopped the driver's vehicle on Sunday, and the policemen allegedly asked the driver to alight from the vehicle, and then they searched him. And it was said that the man, they searched the vehicle and also searched the passenger in the vehicle, but they did not find anything incriminating, and thereafter they dragged the man and then chained him to the patrol van. Now, we're going to take a look at this. Now, this is not the first case of brutality that has been experienced by citizens of the nation, by the police force. In recent times, a lot has been said about that. That we've had so many information, so many news. Even some are not so lucky to share what happened with them. Some actually lost their lives in the process, and a lot has been said about police brutality. But what exactly do you think must be done by the police force? What do they need to do, to put a stop to the inhumanity and oppression by the same people who are supposed to be protecting us? All right, so let's take a look at that this morning. You can call us on 0700000889. It is not the issues we're talking about. We're talking about the solutions, because I understand that people could get emotional this morning and start talking about this and that, but we're talking about solutions here. So let's get your calls this morning on 0700000889. Don't forget, you can also drop your comments too on Facebook and Twitter, so we can get to hear from you.
Examining issues that affect sports fans in the larger society. This is Outside the Arena.
Hello there, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Okay.
Yes, how are you?
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
I'm fine. Are you?
Yes, great.
Balogun Idris.
All right, Balogun Idris, carry on.
Okay, you know what? I think the problem we have in this country is our leadership style. I think the leaders need to put conscience in place and punish junior staff or junior officers that find fault, like cases like this. I think once they are used as examples, I think others will learn. But they need to, the IG, for example, and the so-called commissioners, they need to put their toes on ground and watch all these people that are brutalizing civilians anyhow. Thank you.
All right, then. Thank you very much. Thanks so much for calling. You can drop your comments too on Facebook and Twitter. We would love to read from you. And also we would love to take your calls also. So carry on and do so. All right, so let's go for the next call here. Let's go for the next one. Hello, good morning. Yes, drop your comments too on Facebook and Twitter. Let's quickly read this comment before we get back to the phone lines again. You can also get on Facebook, so you can check out the picture of the man in question who was chained to the patrol van. All right, let's go for this one. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Also.
Yes, good morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah, my name is Stephen. I'm calling from Lagos Island.
Hello, Stephen.
Okay. I think our problem here is lack of funding, which still brought down to leadership in the country. We have leaders who do not think that it is high time they reform Nigerian police and put necessary. Some of these guys are hungry, and you know what hunger can drive people into doing. When they are hungry, they are in the sun, they see you at times, they feel you are comfortable. It drives them crazy in some cases. And because that happens, they are armed if they want to do anything. So if these guys are properly funded, they are well paid, they are well trained, even the recruitment process changes, we recruit the right people. If we have the right salary structure wages in place, you see even people that are not supposed to be there get interested. And once correct people get interested, you see the whole system change. But when there is no money, and even the money that is supposed to be available, people misuse the leader, misuse them, they don't give the necessary conditions, Nigerian police at this point in time. It is so sad. Things like this will continue occurring if nothing is done.
Thank you. Thank you. I need to let you go because of time. Thanks a lot. All right. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, I'm doing very well. Thank you.
As a result of this case, I'm traveling to do right now. I'm coming to another house. And so my many colleagues are already in that station. That is now the fish house. It's going to be business as usual. I took personal interest in this matter. And the only one we know of this, the policeman or the fish house is very safe. Good morning.
Wow. Okay, he just talked about how he's going through that too. We're going to go for the next call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
Sorry, my name is Samuel Martin and everything is
All right, nice to hear from you.
Yeah, okay, this is my take. I think in high time the Nigerian police force has, I know they could have procedures for arrest. We watch a lot of movies in America, and you can know when the police calls you, step out of the car, put your hands above your head, they touch you, they tell you, okay, put your hands behind your back, hands off you, and put in the police station. It's a procedure for arrest. So, I don't know the Nigerian police force has the procedure for arrest, but if they implement it, so I think that's what's lacking, because no matter what the guy did, even if it's an arm or it's an iron that thing, or whatever he did, there is a procedure for that kind of arrest for every crime. There's nowhere in the world that you drag a criminal and take him to the car, start dragging him. You drug dealers and criminals that do that, not the police. Even the man is a killer. He has to stay in court. He must have his day in court.
Yes,
that's what the law says.
He still has his
so do I have a procedure?
Yes, he still has his procedure. Yes. All right. Thank you very much. Yes, he just raised a valuable point there. What is the procedure for arrest? I mean, do we even have that in Nigeria when, the police comes to you to try to arrest you, maybe for one thing or the other, or whatever reason it was? Maybe you murdered someone or whatever. Is there a process, for arrest? And of course, talked about, raised a very valuable point too. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. Besides, I mean, every human being has a fundamental human right, so you really cannot do that. That was very, very, very bad. Very brutal of the police. Anyway, let's get a few more reactions, and then we're gonna give you information as to what's happening in the outside the arena. And of course, we're gonna go for this next call. How you doing? Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Sports Radio. Welcome to Outside the Arena.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you. What's your name?
My name is Francis.
Okay, welcome.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning to you.
About what you are saying, I have a colleague on Friday last week at Orile, the police station at Orile. The guy is coming back from work, and they pick him up and beat him up and lock him, and nothing happened.
Wow. So, okay, my question, I know there are so many people with different examples. I mean, people would come with so many things that might have happened to them at one point or another. I hear the new one they do now is, show me your phone, and all of that. I don't even know if they have every right or any right at all to just ask you to show them your phone, and then they look through your phone and all of that. But all the same, well, my question, let's just answer the question that I asked. I of course, talked about the fact that in recent times, A lot has been said about police brutality, but we want to know what exactly must be done by the police force itself. What exactly has to be done by the police force to put, a stop to the inhumanity and the oppression by the same people, the police force, of course, the same people who are supposed to be protecting us. All right, so that's the question. But we're going to come back and we're going to get to hear from you. We're going to give you information right now. Now, strong indications yesterday emerged that crisis looms between the presidency and the Senate over President's appointment of new Director General of the National Lottery Commission, Alphonsus Egbe, without sending the name of the Senate for screening and subsequent confirmation. Now, speaking yesterday on the floor of the Senate during plenary, Senator Dino Melaye, who relied on Order 43, drew the attention of the senators to what he described as an unfortunate and very ugly scenario that was playing out. And he cited Section 8, subsection 1 of the National Lottery Commission Act, which stipulates that there shall be for the commission a Director General who shall be appointed by the President, subject to the Constitution and the confirmation of the Senate. And away from there, let's let you know that the Senate has given acting President Yemi Osibajo a 2-week ultimatum to direct all government agencies that have failed to submit their 2017 budget proposals to the National Assembly in line with extant laws for consideration and approval to do so, or the affected agencies would be made to face the full wrath of the law. And away from there, let's let you know that the Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode yesterday commissioned the 2 newly built bridges in Aja and Abulegba, stating that it would not only help reduce travel time but also boost economic activities within the corridors. And Ambode noted that in the quest to build a globally competitive city-state, one strategic emphasis of his administration has been to improve connectivity in the state. And he also said that his administration has embarked on deliberate actions to create innovative solutions of the challenge of ensuring a free flow of traffic within the city. All right, so we're going to get back to the phone lines now quickly. I'm going to take 1 or 2 more calls, but before we do go for that, we have quite a lot of comments on here on Facebook, so I'm just going to read a few. This is coming in from Kelechi. He says, okay, the Nigerian police, a lot of them are untrained, and they just opted to, a lot of them are untrained touts that just opted to get into the police force, and the name force attached to their name should be erased and until they're well trained. And of course, this is coming from Madrista. Says all this brutality is a violation of the fundamental human rights, which I think must be stopped. And it is clearly stated that a suspect remains innocent until he or she is tried in the courts in Nigeria or anywhere. And Nigerian police they need to also follow this. All right, I'm not going to read a lot of what he wrote there. I think he went off and pretty angry. Yes. So Essay, we're talking about. Okay, I think we can still take 1 more call before I come to you, Essay. Okay. Okay, we can't. Okay, cool. I got that signal wrong. So yes, we're talking about police brutality. And the fact that, it's just getting too much. Every day you hear about this person, that person, and then this guy, raised a lot of outrage. He was chained to the police van and he was dragged on the coal tar, just like that. And, the question is, what should the police force, do to try to stop this oppression?
I now they call them oppression. I now be the spokesman for the Nigerian police force. But I need to call them oppression. There is an innate attitudinal problem with an average Nigerian who sees the police as, what can you do? Well, we're sometimes too daring. Police stops me like maybe once or twice a month driving. But I also see police stop other people and they try to want proof to the police say they're too smart. Sometimes I've always said that person will carry gun, whether I wear uniform, whether you say they're rational or not. Think of your own life. Be obedient. If the police tell you say enter the motor, not be station you go. Somebody go come back. If by the time they come back, that you they follow they do stronger, then I shame you against the car. They drag you. What led to the dragging? The police are not animals. That's my opinion. No, I might be wrong.
Well, according to the eyewitness there, they said he was in a car. They videoed it. The guy was there, and then they searched the whole vehicle. They didn't find anything, and then it was at that point that people saw how physical that they were getting with the guy, and they chained him and handcuffed him.
What did he say? Police stop me and check my car like almost every time. They don't do that.
They said
and
they didn't find a thing anyway,
police don't stop you before.
Only God knows what happened.
See, it depends on what you say. Your approach is key.
They might have even gotten wind of an information.
So police get their job when they do now.
Should they chain him and drag him on the road?
That I can't say. That I'm not holding brief because now it is my word against whatever happened. The eyewitness, so they're not near waiting the guy tell the police. That's the truth.
Okay.
If the guy feels anything wrong, make it sue the police.
All right. So that's the way we're going to wrap up. My name is Ogechi Hukama Ogo. Meta Parliament is coming up next. And of course, I'll be back by 11:30.
This is Sports Radio. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, then.
Home of the champions.
This is Sports Radio.
All right, that's so the matter be. Yes, so the Parliament for Sports Radio 8.9 FM now here with this so and as we there, time to hand over the microphone to you. What you go saying a bad word they bring slap. Pressure on the boss pipe. So this morning want to pile up the pressure somewhere and see how the matter they go as we're going to try to heal the NFF so small. See them done the carry hand when one shook from pocket take pay coaches when we say they done the OC so wait una for like tell these coaches them and I will put NFF under pressure don't bust pipe this time so the pipe when the bust so not be bad spillage not good spillage and I say they be so we also need to tell them something these coaches because in those days when they said DSC they owe people money for 10 years when they can finally pay them some people as they just get their money they fend to yes some people papa die as they just see the money hey onigo man they die they poof all the money they don't wait they patiently wait for money for like 10-15 years see money they die so we need to talk to them tell the coaches what they get but which people Matt want to take this gist so as the NFF they sit down finish they call reason the matter say this is what they do so no good all Nigerians all they complain they can call all national team coaches from the past where they say them never pay them salary and yesterday I be there before say they call them so they call the glass house to give to come explain you come with your pay slip come with your contract come with your analysis of your money how much would they owe una mokona come explain for this salary matter the chairman of the NFF technical development committee will be saying that Christopher Green is a barrister at law. So work together for Sharks that year. He don't say they call all the national team coaches to come the glass house for them to give all the amount of money where they did owe them so that them go try pay them because of the new sponsors where them don't get. Still for this salary matter so former national team coach like Christian Chukwu they say now when you hear say Udoji it don't break for community now then you go tell people the size of your papa land just in case say now your papa land for discover the other way Christian Chukwu it don't hear say now very good thing the NFF want to do so to pay all the national team coaches we be say that they say make them not forget them I did for you he said that they all am too even though say that they work with Rangers say that they all am too so make them look into that matter now